I don't want to set the world on fire. I only need to draw Lucy from Fallout in 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 1 minute. So we are back doing a 1 hour, 10 minute, 1 minute challenge. We're drawing Lucy from the recent Fallout TV show, and let's get into the 1 hour drawing. Now, I find drawing people difficult still. It's something that I'm constantly working on. I often talk about how drawing the female form is difficult and something that I need to continue to grow and work on. So I decided to draw Lucy, and I decided to use this pose from some of the promo material where she's sort of on her knee, looking onto the horizon, and really challenge myself to get a cool pose down on paper. You can see me here trying to get something of a face in. It's not perfect, but it's actually like better than I usually get on my first try. So I was really happy with that. And the rest is really just about getting in a bunch of details, trying to decide exactly where my lines need to be relative to each other, and figuring out how to draw hands, like I always have to do. But yeah, it's coming together quite nicely here. Well, while we're working, let me just say welcome to the channel. My name is Patrick. I'm an artist. I like having fun drawing pictures with art, and I like doing it here on YouTube. I also do it live over on Twitch, and it's a favorite part of my week. I hope if you enjoy this video, you hit the like button, subscribe, do all that stuff, you know, YouTube things. Anyways, we're back to our drawing, and we're just about at the point where I'm ready to get in here with some line art. You saw me nudge the image a bit. I really like using the liquify tool just to help me get a little bit of my sketch exactly where I want it before I transition to more detailed drawings. As per usual, lips and mouths seem difficult, and so I start doing it and move on to something else for a little while and come back. It's the nice thing about art, right? You don't actually have to do it in any specific direction or way. You can always come back to a thing and try again and try again. And in the end, while I don't think this looks exactly like the actress who plays Lucy in the Fallout show, I think it does look sort of like her character. Definitely a cartoonized a bit, but very fun nonetheless. You can see me working on just getting some of the details in here. I'm not too worried about getting all the details 100% accurate. I just want to evoke and give space for what will eventually be color and other things to make this look really fun and cool. Also, her leg has a real wonky bend to it. Don't look too closely. Have you enjoyed the Fallout show? I really liked it. I'm getting ready to watch it for a second time shortly. And yeah, it really nails the vibe, tells a cool story, and makes me excited for Fallout again. I'm sure I am like every other person who finished the show and was just like, well, I'm going to go play all my Fallout games because it's super fun. Up next, it's time for us to get going on some color here. You can see me trying to slot in a bunch of the colors, decide sort of what I like. I think I went back because I realized I missed a big portion of it, but colors get on here nicely. We get that nice contrasting blue with that really bright yellow, and it's a good looking time. There it is. Ooh, that blue and yellow is real spicy. Is that what I want to say? It's what I said, so I guess we'll just keep going, because this is, of course, live. It's not live. Who is your favorite character in the show? I really liked Thaddeus, the scribe. Or not scribe. What are they called? Squire. He was really fun. I like that actor a lot. He's very funny. I saw him in Superstore. And yeah, I'm glad to see him get more screen time and hopefully more in the future. With that, I think we're pretty much done our coloring. It's time to transition into some shading. I use a multiply layer and some color to just very quickly create my shapes for my shading. And I really like how the shading turns out on this one. I think it's the right kind of shapes and emphasizes the right form of the body. You can see me just trying to clean up some of these shadows, decide where light should and shouldn't be, and then get some highlights on here. I also really like the character of Max. He doesn't seem like the smartest character on the planet, but he definitely seems like a nice guy and really interesting to see how he will grow in the future. For now, I think we're just about done with our 1 hour version of this drawing. We will get the final reveal up here and check out Lucy from Fallout in 1 hour. And with the 1 hour done, it's time for us to transition into that 10-minute challenge, which is basically the exact same challenge, but we don't have time for a sketch, and we really don't have time to redraw a lot of things. So a lot of the lines that we're making, we have to sort of decide on and be happy with and move on, because if we don't, we will run out of time very quickly. It can sometimes feel like there's all the time in the world on the 10-minute one, certainly compared to the 1 minute one, but it really goes by fast. And if you want to get detail or maybe a little color in, you gotta sort of keep pushing yourself down that road. You can see me trying to get these shapes in here as quick as possible, and I think it turns out okay. It's got some issues of its own, but 10 minutes. What are you gonna do? I'm thinking a lot about those different Fallout games. I really like the Fallout New Vegas. I think that game was really fun. I played it at a time in my life where I didn't have a lot of a social life, and so it was a really big part of my day. It helped me to get through some hard seasons, and I really enjoyed the story that it tells, plus the way that it makes factions seem very real. And yeah, I think that's a super cool version of the game. I also really love Fallout 3. I think some of the quests in Fallout 3 in particular, they stand out to me as deep memories. Like the one where you get is it a vault? And you get sucked into a computer, and you're just in a pod, living in a Matrix-y kind of life. And good stuff. Spoilers, I guess, for a little bit of Fallout 3, but if you haven't played Fallout 3 yet, I'm not sure if I'm responsible for your spoilers. Anyways, we're getting color here on our happy-go-lucky Lucy, who looks a little bit more stressed out in this version compared to the last one. But you know what? The Wasteland's a stressful place, so that makes perfect sense. Get the last few colors in on here, and I think we'll be done our 10 minutes. And we wrap things up with a 1 minute version of Lucy, and this is a breakneck speed. No time for erases, no time to really get details in there. Just go, 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 and hope for the best. You can see me getting these eyes in here, trying to land the face so that I don't feel terrible about it. But honestly, it's gonna be a disaster. There's something about this drawing. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the professor or doctor from Powerpuff Girls in that chin that I create here. It also has a bit of that David Bowie 80s rock star kind of vibe. But as fast as it came out, it's basically going to be done. So we try to get some of the detailed lines on here. But any moment now, we're going to be at the wit's end of our 1 minute drawing. I think we have just enough time to get the gun in here, and then life will have to move on. And there we go. We've got our 1 hour, 10 minute, and 1 minute versions of Lucy from the Fallout TV show. Super fun. I really love the way this one turned out. I actually really like the 1 minute version. It's wrong in all sorts of ways, but I also think it's delightful and fun. You should give this challenge a try yourself if you're an artist. Also, if you have ideas for other characters you'd like to see me try to draw in 1 hour, 10 minute, 1 minute, who would you like me to ruin next? Like I said before, my name is Patrick. I'm an artist. I just like having fun drawing pictures. I love sharing it with people on the internet. My goal is really just to spread joy to as many people as possible, because life is hard enough. So, I hope this video finds you well, and I hope you enjoy your day. Take care of yourself, and until next time, keep being awesome. Bye.